Yeah, little problems with the acceleration, but to be honest, man, even a lot of those losses in the beginning were close. They were struggling to take the victories, which can suck for confidence, but here we are. And what's interesting, obviously, is the fact that they can play Train in this series. You love to see it.
Ooh. Missed chance for Nico, missed chance for Falcons until the recovery begins off Magisk and Tess as the Danes in the back of this outer site. Low health for one, popped. And so Magisk tasked with an early clutch. You've got Smoke now on top of him. Sixy peeks in. It's Cole with a pistol.
Cole had been very strong recently. Of course, it was a Stona qualifier where they just went.
It's the right time to do it. Missing out at the start of the year makes their major run all the more difficult. You know, Complexity, who had knocked on victory a little more often. Back to the drawing board and returning in form. Now without TC, but meet the Desert Eagles of Europe, my friends. TessS and Nico popping skulls on the approach to this outer yard. Oh, it gets cleaned up. Falcons will waste no time with their rebuttal. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That I don't doubt. But his ability to tap back into that strong B play, we'll see in the face of Falcons after. Here comes Hulzerk, feeling like he's got good timing, and he does. Smoke puts out the incendiary. He posts himself on a nice, comfortable early angle, and Nico, first blood of round 5.
But yeah, there was that close loss to Eternal Fire. The two European teams they played against, they lost on Train, even though they were longer games. And then after that, 5 Train wins in NA. Now trying to translate that to some better competition. Uh-oh.
Hulzerk back-to-back deaths to frag grenades.
It is all about execution in the end.
Buttery smooth execute into this A site. No resistance for Complexity as they tiptoe their way out through Pop Dog. Really had that B defense worried about the follow through. Clean kills for Nyx and Sixy, each on their own end of this A bomb site.
JT has garnered so much knowledge of Europeans over the years. And even though Complexity are an NA team, I think he's the perfect guy to be at the helm.
You know what's crazy, speaking of JT here, Mohan?
Yeah.
JT without TC. Puts Messioso for the time
I'm not going to look it up.
Behind them.
That's just too much work. Instead, I'll let this match dictate whether it made sense or not.
They managed to get out.
Great flashes.
Great timings twice in a row when it comes to exiting T-Con, whether it's just that opening op kill from Hulzerk or now the follow through out of the AKs, but it's a fast burst of Complexity, aggression out into the outer yard, and bomb down, and all good, and NA back on top.
That'll be it for the retake. Degster holding the flank. He could walk into an op shot, but I think they know where he is. At least they have some kind of an idea. There won't be a punishment there.
But they are still long from a win. It's Complexity after all. Cursed be thy name. Grim quickly out into the outer yard once again, and chance at a double down. Nico just flirting with him. That Desert Eagle's still off its mark. And they've got him pinned in with a little suppressive fire. Frag grenade catches damage. Kixan and TessS are pushing this together. But they lose that control. The backside, Hulzerk just feathers the throttle. And now Magisk on the other side of the map. It's a long road to T-Con, but he'll take his sweet time. And, well, they may outposition him, but if they made sound... Magisk still trying to figure out what's up as Complexity take their sweet time with that inevitable bomb plant. Hulzerk remains aware.
There's just too many places that you can just pop out from on this map. So they've slowed this down to a crawl. No one spotted. Magisk gets closer. It's like Squid Game right now. It's waiting till it's safe to go.
Bomb has been planted.
Toys with it and gets out. Still no upgrades to be had. Backs turn. Double dink.
Double dink is crazy right there. Absolutely insane. Honestly,
And I think that's also something that Complexity have to kind of gear up for, as this season has been a bit of a struggle. Fast play once again out into the yard. Just consistent with this aggression. Nyx at the helm doesn't get contact back sight. NiKo pressing up on E-Box, caught off guard by this exit. Didn't anticipate one out already. And now you've got TeSeS trying to lock in the trade frag. Nyx peeks in knowing he was gonna die. The TeSeS fire spreads. And man advantage Complexity nonetheless.
love the way he played right there and did not give away his presence at any moment. No smoke spams at all. This is very carefully done.
Yeah. I think prime example of what you're talking about, just the ability to flood into sight like that uncontested. Ooh, I say uncontested, but the round's still alive now. Double kill back for Falcons. The op on the deep lane of Ivy. And all of a sudden, JT's feeling surrounded.
Yeah.
Him and Sixy trying to join forces, but one of them smoked off, so Sixy's gonna have to emerge at the right time. Does so, cleans up the first. Magisk with the quick trade. Smoke soon to fade. On that icon exit, off comes out from Dexter. He'll collect his second of the round, and Falcons recover from a man disadvantage in arguably a much-needed retake, because this outer yard keeps falling. But if they can take it back like that, so be it.
Yep, wasn't easy to do, of course.
Spent quite a tempo to these early round hits. Complexity try it again, exiting.
Oh, Grim got it.
Back by Kicksan, but still Sixy and Grim with a kill a pop coming out from Decon. NiKo one and done. Backside cleared again. This is Complexity just charging headstrong into the outer yard. And again, they come up with droves of success. Just left to clutch out, spray off the mark. Complexity will not let this lead go.
The approaches are fantastic, man. I mean, there's nothing bad about them, and it's one for one, but it's always starting off with Complexity, which means that Falcons lose out in the end. Solid, man.
Trying to get a hold on this outer yard, but guess what? Y'all been conditioned. Into the B site they'll go instead. Pretty fast tempo once more, and you don't even find Magisk kind of stationed solo. Your closest rotate inside of Z gets caught off by it, so surely this bomb goes down, and it'll just boil down to a matter of hanging on to this bomb site while that smoke remains deep on the right side. Sixy presses in against Magisk.
Flash is perfect again.
And they try to pop it open to get this retake going quickly. Halzer caught from the top of the train, then has Sixy down beneath him. Double kill for the American, and Nyx leans back because he's hanging on to the actual bomb plant with JT, but the headshots come through smooth for Falcons, and that op shot rings out for JT, position now known, and cover misses the smoke, but that's all good. TeSeS defusing the bomb out in the open. A little bit of damage, so be it. Does he have it though? Oh God.
Ah, they didn't have time.
Terrorists win.
No kid.
That's awkward.
Sorry, Dexter, a little too slow to the call. But he doesn't move. Gets the trade frag back, but at TeSeS's cost. And here comes that B contact, making Magic's life all the harder.
This is the kind of liberty you want to take if you're Nyx, right? He's the light anchor. He knows how to crack it open. You just want to look for when Magic's is weak, and he doesn't have the op and play fast enough, but guard gets let down. They totally forget that he could possibly have been out. They came in to clear it, didn't see anything.
Kicksan could damn well catch Grim off guard, and then you've got the bomb carrier stuck over on Ivy right now alone.
I mean, no matter how long the round goes, you can't forget about
Backs
the
up
position,
into him.
right?
No way, NiKo just backs up. Oh, okay!
Flying with
Grim.
the AK.
Come on now. For the 8th round of Complexity's T-side, Grim with a disgusting second kill. Kixan just lets the angle go so that Grim can come running in, catch Nico with his back turned. Blasted.
I don't mind if Grim doesn't end up being the best player on this team now, because like Nyx and Sixy are new and we have yet to see sort of like their arc and how good that they can get. And we're already seeing very promising stuff. But Grim puts up halves like that, they got a real squad.
JT to be challenged. Pop Dog push comes through. Headshot from Sixy, and Nyx has been left alone, so he's going to have this backline compromised. They just try to charge headstrong into the bomb site. Degster on the recovery mission. It's an awkward one now for TeSeS, but Degster could just do it all himself.
Whoa.
And you've got Grim down to 2 health as well. They know that he was on the upper B shelf once upon a time. TeSeS to close this. Degster triple recovery. Exactly what the T-side pistol needed.
That was excellent out of Degster. Nice shots, man.
Liquid don't even get to debut their new roster, and we're out here cooking.
Brutal being a player.
Oh! Especially when you walk into the scout shots of Halzer. What a great
That's a
bait,
round winner right there.
right? That pistol falling back. The pistol falls back. Step into the scout, and then the Eagles thrive. Welcome to reality.
Oh my God, let's crack open a cold one for that round.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Complexity. The old bait and switch deagle chase. You thought you were going up against a pistol and the scout hits you from downtown.
I haven't even lost a single player. Oh, wow, nice shot. Okay.
4 more of those, please. Exorcist almost put together the 1v5.
Summer put together the 1v5. Oh, they hit him.
Kixan can. Think about the next round, because this one's over. What a deagle showcase here from Complexity.
Oh, tough.
Perfect. Oh,
These are just nasty shots.
A cheeky close for the road. All right. I see you, Sixy. I think, you know, I was a bigger critic of Sixy when the whole this all-American Complexity project came together.
Why do you hate alcoholics?
That's okay. That's
Just kidding, folks. We love them.
gets an assist on the kickstand close. Careful though, that AK's out there, and now they know about it. Challenging from Pop Dog. Halzer's gonna step in, tries to go for the leg shot. Gets a little awkward now, but Dexter's down, so chance to catch your breath with the bomb currently cut off. Even if they do go down this B ramp, it's still a road for TeSeS.
Ooh, saw some legs.
Now they're posted on the Z exit. Halzer just
excellent shoulder peeks, yeah.
Sets up Nyx perfectly to walk forward, catch matches. Nico's Deagle given a chance, but you're not 60, bud. TeSeS.
You'll never be 60, bud.
Into the 1v1. A third of his starting health. 60 top rope.
There it is.
Got himself a clutch as well.
I mean,
not
he is that guy
just
right now.
The multi-frag, but a clutch to boot.
You're not 60, bud.
That is double digits complexity.
Oh, what a spot. Does this work?
I don't know. Risky. Let's see how this goes. Flashbang hits him. Oh, that's great control.
That's the sign of a good anchor right there. That's a really tough position to be in after that nade came down.
The dink onto Nico is just icing on the cake. The fact TeSeS gets tagged over on Ivy, the cherry on top. And you freed up Halzer. Careful, he's not that tagged, brother.
He's a little indecisive right now. Oh, works out anyways.
Halzer honing in on this. 16 kills, 8 deaths, having a superb go of it here on Train. And the Kicksan Nico 2v3 inside B site will come with a bomb plant, trying to get ahead of that Halzer rotation. But it doesn't look like Nico really wants to be adamant about holding Halzer in that back right hallway. Opens a door for Grim to exit through Z. Kicks out for the contact, gets a chance at it. Hulzer's going to become walking around, primed for the taking. Nico has backs turned to him, but awkwardly now away from the bomb. If they get on top of this, it feels like a certain defuse, and he gets denied anything at all. Complexity, 12-6. That is damage for the Falcons to have to deal with. On damage control, if this team is losing to the likes of Complexity. Og up close, no way!
Oh, that's brutal.
Quadruple Og spray down on the exit of the B site.
Make it 5.
This is not just
Make
a
it 5.
win.
Oh, he missed it.
Complexity with an absolute whooping of Falcons in this opening map. And this may be a Falcons that is on the brink of making changes, but this is a Falcons that has not showed up to play in the opening map of this series. Complexity's hot streak looks to continue. We will have Dust 2 after this, Ancient if need be. The upsets today just keep coming.
Maybe Monacy's replacing the wrong opera.
Man,
I don't know if you can even say that. Halzerk has had a great map, and he had great maps as well leading into the events. But this sort of just solidifies everything, their place so far.
Sick indeed, Complexity. Gotta be proud of that one. Again, hot-handed coming into Bucharest, and a statement sent to Falcons.
Maybe Shadow Daggers. What the fuck is this? Nah, man. Yes, sir. That's my style.
If confidence is what you need, confidence is what you get off something like that. Now double down on it, why don't ya? Easier said than done. We'll be watching Falcons try to take back control of this situation, but you won't take back control of mid. Bomb dropped in front of you, Magisk. Worried about the long push, because Nix just stomps his way forward. You're gonna let him know you're coming, that's for sure. Hulzerk still has a teammate to work with in this 2 versus 3, but everybody from Falcons starting to come back for bomb. JT steps it up a notch. Didn't have to say his name much throughout that first map. Waiting for the next fights. There's the swing out of Magisk. Ooh, trying to unravel it. TeSeS getting the kill from middle's big. JT now stuck between the last two. Oh, he taps him out. Magisk trying to step forward through the doorway. One shot between JT and the clutch. It's right there for the taking, but missed chances coming through proves too much to handle, and TeSeS takes it over.
Important round here. Of course, single-digit loss back on train. Or expectations at all for Complexity, of course. But they kind of did exactly what we hoped they would. You know, not start to doubt themselves just because of the ones and zeros on losses, but actually contextualize their results as close losses. And then they did it at home, and now they're trying to translate that into a best-of-3 win.
You know, they kind of took their whooping, went back home, won regionally, powered up in an online environment within European competition, although Tier 2. Today is the day.
Today is the day.
And it's a map win. You know, that's also the elusive thing. We talk about
Today is the day.
all the close ones that they had on LAN in the last 3 months versus EU competition. It was never even a map win. Close, yes. Never a map win. We broke new ground.
Yeah, like we casted Eternal Fire versus them, which was like the best start you could have.
Yes.
And then they lost that game.
Yeah.
And so
In overtime.
we were like, man, if you didn't watch this, you would just think, oh, they're on a 5-match loss streak or whatever, because they just could not close. But then there's players like Sixy and Nix who just literally are just getting more and more experience versus better teams. Not at all.
Complexity.
Well, Falcons aren't going to work off of this in any real sense, and 60 picks one thought. He's got a right-left split here. His flash is excellent. Oh man, spray while blind. Not bad, JT.
And MongolZ deep from the base of the ramp finds his. Nyx is under pressure. Oh, and Magisk just gonna pop him along the wall. Loses that support out middle, and that's the bomb plant with it. Will they retake? You've already got Grim deep around through the T-spawn. The timing will work on this.
They're fast.
Molotov in front of it. This is absolutely doable here. TeSeS and Magisk versus Grim and MongolZ. The remnants of complexity.
Going for window first. They can pin car. Magisk, we'll see.
Player up above him guaranteed. Grim emerges out from tunnels. Magisk drops the ball. TeSeS gets popped, and it's complexity in with the retake plus time. They go 4-1 up over Falcons. To hell with your B site. So you positioned your scout into the pit, and you'll leave it here to work on its own. That's versus the op of MongolZ, tucked down behind A-site boxes.
Goodness.
Big ask of Magisk here, but if he can just hit that headshot or follow up with his now one body shot secured. But all the while, you still got this double rifle set up. So you had here on Catwalk, lineup's good. And then we get that AUG from Nyx again. Good deagle shot from Nico. That's what they need. Scout still keeping its head down. That's a second player tagged by it. Magisk is opening this door. And the bomb gets scooped up by Nico, who doubles that back towards top middle.
This is where Nyx could go for an upper push. He definitely should, and he finds it. So it looks like there's, Nico who's going to run away towards A since there's a pit player. And Magisk will have to wait for him to come over, but I think that Nyx's rotation just makes this a lot easier. Still 2 players here alive on the site, and we'll see if they can complement each other. Oh, just a perfect peek at a Grim.
Yep. And then Magic's on the approach with the scout to finish the one.
He's been hitting shots with it.
He also tagged up MongolZ, who's his next opponent, but he's got to go back for bomb. And that opens up great timing here for Nyx. Obviously, 15 seconds, not enough. He's going to try to save this, but we'll see what complexity throw at him at the very end of the round. You kill him after time, you're cooking. Nyx waiting for it, down to 5. There's the frag.
Oh,
last CT is good to go, just running back into the spawn. Time expires. Complexity comfortably move up to 5-1.
I need another perspective.
My perspective is that 60's having his best match in a complexity jersey.
Let's go.
And that it's actually clicking.
It's clicking,
yeah. For a North American player to come to Europe with as little experience as both of them had, that is a daunting task. And they are now a prime example of the ability to crank it.
Oh, they're cranked right now.
To step up to the plate. You're allowed to be shaky on your first European outing. It's the great pilgrimage of Counter-Strike. As a North American, to head to Europe and to struggle is what is expected of you. To come back for second servings and to send a statement like this through the pack at PGL Bucharest. Let's not get ahead of ourselves, but it looks like a 6-1 lead with a map in their back pocket.
Oh, they got the long kill as well. The lurk fails here from Magisk. Bro, this is like no chance anywhere. They're going to walk right into the upshot of MongolZ. Is that what's about to happen? Oh, they do. Shot doesn't get hit, but they do. And JT's going to hear the climb up. All on 60 now.
He's been solid.
Yeah.
He's up against Nico here. Just you versus the best rifler of all time. Headshot connected. Grim with the double down. AUG on full display here from the Cole camp.
No one's failing. Like, no one's just like, it just, there's no abject failures in sprays. They're just.
Falcons are.
Yeah, that's true.
Interesting change-up for complexity. In a round versus pistols, but not able to catch Kicksam climbing over top. Here comes that sudden burst into the B site. Very awkward here for Nyx. And he gets pressured, but recovers. Nico's deagle connects to the one, and Magisk's Tech 9 takes forward that space bomb crossing over. Caught on the reload. Now things get weird. You've suddenly put yourself in a troublesome spot, but at least Grim has slipped the net back around through tunnels.
Wait, would Kicksan have called this? Okay, they're watching tunnels at least.
Magix just can't miss, and he won't. In the meanwhile, MongolZ connects with the Desert Eagle. It's you versus 2. We talked about how I just threw that away. Okay. All right.
Let me at him.
Let me do it with the deagle. And listen,
He's weighing me down.
I'm down to see it. 2 kills to come your way. Just looks to keep the costs high. Okay! That's what we're talking about. MongolZ sends them a message.
Oh my goodness.
Runs away, scoops back up his op, and clears all of Falcons. Here you go. And information is everything this round for Complexity. They can justify this triple A stack. All you have to do is hold this back. Falcons
that shot!
read like a book, and MongolZ hits the headshot nonetheless.
Do they cross? They do.
Get the ramp challenge up into the cap play. Goal! Great trade potential, but Magis denies it. And Nick's trying to find some kind of contact through that smoke. This is Magis to make the difference. And a bomb plant undeniable. 2 players inside of this site. Magis with the triple kill. Nick's not able to find anything as his teammates fall all around him. Quad kill out of Magis.
That was lovely. That spray down. They're playing Jedi mind control games right now. Oh
my god. More where that one came from, though. Damage done.
They're still going, man.
Nix has got the AK. Here comes 60 down through middle. Ooh, Nico's able to recover that. Quick attack from the back denied. Magis just sits back on long control. And bomb is comfortably in spawn. Sketchy,
Man,
sketchy.
Grim really holding his nerve here.
Didn't expect this.
Long.
Nico seems worried about it. Oh, it's not as clean as it could have been, but Degster could still be pushed over the line. Nico up on the wall, gets found out. Nix to be the hero here.
Bomb back and spawn Degster on 8 HP. He doesn't believe how far he got. He actually had a really great position to actually keep moving. And
now Degster's back. Oh, but it's still Nix to exit. The element of surprise is gone. Opper on the angle, jumping shots to Magis. Ambitious here, MongolZ gets it. Headshots his. 2 kills out from Degster, but left only on 8 HP. The climb up, is it predicted? Oh, it's just the leg shot. MongolZ gets it over the line. Huge round for Nix.
oh, was it through the baskets?
One of the 2.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's really the best part, isn't it? Just straight up X Factor. That's winning all the raw duels. Oh, that one's not coming to you, Degster. Nice recovery.
Great spin back to kill the suicide push. MongolZ's op remains posted, looking for the answer, but he gets off the angle just as the swing comes through. Frag grenade will find chip damage on both. That's good for JT. He goes in. Second player back behind it. JT cleans up the assists in from MongolZ, and that smoke remains for the exit. He can depart uncontested.
Oh, so comfortable behind the Molotov as well. Just like, I can come back into this fight, but
again.
Nice one for Degster.
Degster on the absolute recovery this round, trying to keep Falcons' hopes alive in the 12th.
Both teams understand the importance of this round right here. And AUG in the double B play and the bomb heading in this direction. And the op is going to get onto the angle a little later, but there's no op waiting for him. Oh, it's perfect.
AUG up close.
Nick's still there waiting perfectly for his teammate to escape.
He's got to be careful with the nade, though. Kicksand swings. Nick's able to reposition back to the car. He's still got the op to hang on to. MongolZ is not missing shots.
That's beautiful.
And that is another for Cole.
That's a fluid transposition into that setup. Excellent with the nade, delays for the perfect amount of time into the op in the doorway. And Nix immediately goes up to double stack. How are you supposed to predict all of these different changes? The full rotation is not in. Usually you want to have the 5 here. Cat play comes in.
Smoke drops down to the spawn. 3 players into elbow. Degster gets gushed. This is not ideal. Kicksand will catch JT. That's good. Tesses, Nico, and Magis with a kill a pop. And that's what they were looking for. Everybody thrives inside the attack. It was looking scary because of positionings, but the headshots remain clean.
Oh, Nix gets killed towards A.
Hold on, no way. Not again.
They want to change this up a little bit.
And he drops into CT.
Oh!
No way with the 60.
Made it happen.
Tech9 kill into the Galil. No way! You can't stomach these again. Complexity are making Falcons look like chumps.
Yeah, like a joke, man. They've won so many of these rounds. But it's also like, what's with the deagle power? Maybe JT's not the best deagle in North America anymore because of his own damn teammates.
Got players stacked up inside of the B site with pistols. Magisk not able to get it done with the deagle. Flash finds Kixan unprepared. Here comes Nico, but it's only the one. M4 in through doors, doubles down. Big pickup from Tesses. JT finds timing on the flank. And that last member of Falcons now gets spotted. The turnaround from JT. Johnny gets it done. 10-5, Complexity on the brink of an upset.
Yeah, no kidding. The turnaround from Complexity as a whole. Nico needs to mold up a new mouse stat if he wants to keep up with us. Oh.
Gets bested by Grim.
Big time.
One of the few gun rounds that Falcons have had to work with on the CT side. But the realest change is that Complexity have brought to the table today. Magisk down to half health. Frag grenade goes sailing past them. It's already pressure. Mac-10 up in their grill.
Oh, get him out of here, man.
Grim takes his sweet time with the mid-play. Complexity seemingly can do no wrong. And Falcons no right. Kixan gets dropped by the lower tunnel play. Doubled down by Grim. Just headshots from him. And he will walk away like it's nothing. 3 kills to his name. Falcons will face 7 map and match points.
Oh my goodness. And you know, when we talk about the Mongols match, we're expecting a better day 2 and 3. I'm expecting the same for the Falcons, but like, how much are they going to pop up compared to this?
The most underwhelming change
They wanted to take up
entering
the
2025.
mantle of building up new stories in America.
Yep.
Thank you for doing that.
Yes.
And look what we've got.
You've got Falcons by the scruff of their neck. Nyx and Sixy burn out the lower tunnel control. You've got Nico's deagle hiding behind Xbox, supported now by the FAMAS above him. Looks like Nyx could get caught off guard by this. He's got teammates coming at this. Complexity, it's not just a win on the line. It's an embarrassment for the Falcons if they can't turn this around. Nico in between two. They're both turned and he misses. Absolutely flat day for the Falcons and a glorious moment for this new Complexity project. They can go running into that B site with no resistance because that's what it's been all day long. A team whose land wins had eluded them come into this on an 11-match win streak, mostly regional domestic competition, an online qualifier that goes flawless, and they hit the ground running in Bucharest. All you have to do is topple Tesses. Health advantage, but look at Halzerk, 20-5. Sixy's best outing in a Complexity jersey on the line, and this is where they end them. Not with a bang, but a whimper. Complexity in Bucharest. Today is their day.